Hi, I'm Adrienne Elise, an intuitive healer and teacher and professional astrologer. I wanted to talk to you about my course offering called Intuitive Training. So this intuitive training is in 2 levels, and the level 1 intuitive training is for anybody who wants to work with their intuitive skills and learn how to hold their psychic space and protect themselves energetically. Level 2 is if you're interested in becoming an intuitive healing facilitator. And so that's a certificate program if you'd like to use your intuitive skills professionally. So let's talk a little bit about this intuitive training and why anybody would want to do this. The intuitive training is designed to help very sensitive, very empathic souls deal with their abilities. And this is what happened to me, is that I found I was so sensitive to energies and emotions of other people that it became debilitating. And it seemed like something like a curse rather than an ability. And when I learned these basic skills of learning to own and be autonomous in the energetic field, it was a game changer for me. And immediately people started to find me that also had these issues of being just so sensitive, and this becoming a disability and making it hard to just live their everyday life. But these sensitivities, being incredibly empathic, feeling the energies of other people, feeling the energies of the collective, that is a huge ability. And it actually it's a sign of a very advanced soul. And yet these advanced souls are here floundering around trying to just find a way to be comfortable in this really intense and 3D reality that we've found ourselves in. So the training is designed to help these sensitive souls understand and uncover these amazing gifts that they have and protect themselves energetically. Because once you figure out what energies are yours and the energies of other people, that can help you so much be able to get clear on your messages, your guidance, and what you would like to do for yourself and your autonomy in this life. Because these sensitive souls find mechanisms to protect themselves, right? And so it's like boundary, fortress, but then those boundaries are also blocking our intuitive ability. So we're not able to access this incredible gifts. In fact, these souls often don't even realize that they have these incredible intuitive gifts. Now, these gifts are something you've developed over many lifetimes and whole evolutionary experiences. So the intuitive training isn't so much about teaching you how to be intuitive. It's teaching you how to safely and confidently develop these skills, because these are the skills that humanity needs right now. We are going through such an intense time, and what's coming to the surface as the veils between realities and lifetimes thin, and truths are becoming to come forward. But what's happening is that so many souls find themselves like completely affected by an unconscious energy. Perhaps almost like part of them is stuck in another time dimensional frequency because of a trauma that happened to them in a past life. And then this experience of a visceral experience of whatever happened to them in another time, and absolutely no information or clarity or support in this world to be able to understand and sort out that experience and heal and clean, which is what's trying to happen. But we can get very stuck in those energies. So people who have an ability to work with this unconscious energy and to use their intuition to access the Akashic records, to access intuitive truths, this is the most powerful and potent energy that's needed on the planet right now. So it's a really beautiful thing to see people who have been encumbered and overwhelmed by all of the stimulation of this world learn how to hold their psychic space, claim back their autonomy in their energetic field, and come into their own intuitive power. And like I said, it's a massive game changer to understand and being able to execute the concept that you have control over your own energy field. It changes everything for these souls. And that's the basic purpose of this intuitive training. So the intuitive training is a combination of like these basic psychic skills that help you. We practice them again and again and again to establish them very strong in our field. That has to do with awareness of our energetic field and being able to sort out the energies of ours and other people's, other energies, other entities, and become confident in holding this sacred space for you. We are surrounded by all kinds of invisible energies all the time that are affecting us, and we have no idea. And that's actually the symptoms that you're experiencing as a very sensitive soul, as an empathic soul. That's what that has to do with. So the power of being able to sort out these energies and know that you're in charge of your own field is incredibly empowering. So we work with these basic tools and skills, but one of the main things that keeps intuitive souls from even realizing they have these gifts and from coming in, and blocks them from coming into these abilities and using these abilities, has to do with programming that's told us that it's something dangerous or wrong or bad from past lives. And then we have to examine, okay, so why would we have these abilities, these incredibly powerful abilities, as our birthright if it's not safe to use them here? It doesn't make any sense at all. But in exploring these concepts, it's really, really important to clear all of the energies that can interfere with our being a direct channel, and to source energy through our highest self. That's kind of the design of these classes. And so we work very in depth with the issues associated with each chakra or each level of consciousness. And so this offers us an opportunity to clear contracts, belief systems, programming, and clear these energy centers so they can activate and awaken. Most souls have no idea what's available to them in their chakra system. So our chakra system is energy centers, like vortexes of energy that are how we communicate with the greater, wider cosmos and energies of this world. And then it's our glandular system that communicates between our physical body and our chakra system. So we do a lot of work at clearing the glandular system, clearing these energy channels, clearing all of the issues, particularly of the lower chakras that can get in the way of that crystal clear communication with your highest guidance. And so particularly working with the area of the heart, because with these stories that we've been told that there's something dangerous or wrong with this intuitive ability, this deep subconscious programming, when we activate and work with the powerful and dynamic and multifaceted heart chakra and the potential of our heart and to connect with cosmic heart consciousness, when that is intact and operating, you can know with absolute certainty that your work in these outer realms is in alignment with the greater good, with the earth, and with the oneness, and with your own ideal. So working with the issues of the chakras and developing the chakra system, the communication between the chakras, and activating our whole electromagnetic field is what allows you to be that crystal clear connection to source. So we are may look at the energies of working with guidance, but the only guidance, that's all to get to our true one voice, which is our highest self, and that part of ourselves that really knows the truth and is hanging out with source, with creation energy. And so that is the ultimate design and focus and goal of this intuitive training, is hook you up to your own truth, so that you can find that guidance and support you're looking for right there inside of yourself. And if you'd like, you can also offer this as support to humanity, which is so sorely needed at this time. So I hope that if this resonates with you, you'll consider joining. The intuitive training is taught twice a year. It starts, one class will start near the end of January, and the second class starts near the end of September. And the format of this class is 12 weekly sessions. So it's an hour class once a week for 12 weeks, and where we go systematically through the psychic tools and work with the energies of the chakra, get these clearings, get these programming, everything cleared out of the way. Anything, we're going to work in depth with anything that's blocking your connection to your intuitive power, your autonomy, and your confidence in using these incredible gifts and skills that you've been working on. You've worked on to develop for many, many lifetimes, whole evolutions. You've already gone through spiritual ascension. And so this course is designed to help you remember who you are and the abilities, and safely and confidently use these abilities in your life to serve humanity if that feels right, or just help you center and ground and be your best, most optimal, ideal, live your ideal life and express your full potential. And so these classes are very rich with content for that 1 hour. Students often like to do the class a couple of times, and then it's expected and awesome if these students can take a time aside each day to practice these tools and skills. And so if you can't make the time of the live class, that's fine. You can catch the class as soon as you can and try to keep up with the group. This is a great opportunity to join together with other souls on the journey and to connect with the community, as these classes are kept in small numbers, so an intimate group. And that means that the content of the class is designed and crafted kind of specifically for the group, and really cool to see these souls come together and find each other and begin to become more confident and really understand who they are and why life's been so intense is actually this really great and amazing gift. And so if you have any questions, reach out to me about the intuitive training. I hope you'll consider it. You can find out more information at my website, adrianelise.com. And so I hope to see you soon on an intuitive training. Until then, I'm Adrienne Elise. Namaste.